Welcome to the 1204. Vegans would like us to believe that consuming animals is wrong. Consuming animals is odd and bizarre. There is nothing wrong with consuming animals. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. It's perfectly normal to eat animals. And it's also perfectly normal to not eat animals if you choose to do so. But I tell you what I find abnormal is this clip I stumbled across. I am assuming this is Mel because the name of the channel is Mel and Steve. So I believe this would be Mel. Or maybe the male is Mel because it is 2025 and you can go by any name. Listen, Mel, Melissa, Melanie, yeah, whatever your name is, yeah. There's nothing strange about eating animals. But what is strange is what you was doing with those two lambs. Talking to lambs is strange behavior. Especially when you analyze the context of what Mel was saying to these two lambs. Now, first of all, that is not a petting zoo. You shouldn't be petting those animals. They're not pets. That is food. That's what they've been bred for. You're talking to these animals whilst crying. You are telling these animals how you're sorry, how you love them, and how you're going to fight for them. Listen, woman, you are not fighting for jack shit. What you think standing on, on the streets, in towns in England, showing people videos of, animals getting their heads cut off. You think that's fighting? You're not fighting for anything. I've said this and I've said this time and time before on the previous channel I had. Animals are here. Those animals that you guys are showing the videos of being slaughtered, they are food. The public are not as ignorant as you believe they are. We know that burgers don't grow on trees. Sausages don't grow on trees. Spare ribs, fried chicken, we know where it comes from. You guys are no different than the Christian preacher who screams at people about giving their life to Jesus Christ or they're going to face damnation in the hellfire. People just ignore them and get along and still go home to indulge in the so-called sinning the Christian is preaching about. The same way that Christian is very unlikely going to convert people to Christianity. Because the majority of people that hear that Christian and rambling and ranting on the streets is going to walk past him and get along and get on with their regular day. It's the same way, it's the equivalent. People are going to walk past you and go and consume meat. You are fighting a losing battle, if you can call it fighting at all. And also, as well, the same point I'm gonna make now, I've made this before. Those animals, especially those two lambs that you're crying. I mean, you're crying and talking to a pair of lambs, pair of baby sheep. You're talking to baby sheep, woman. Fucking hell. So, those very lambs or baby sheep you are talking to, you do realize if we lived in a vegan world, those particular lambs will not even exist. Because those are not wild sheep. They're only here because humans bred them into existence. So if you vegans get your way, the animals you're fighting for will not even exist. And wouldn't your whole fight, Mel and Steve, wouldn't that be counterproductive? Peace.